Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Yana Kimber. I know I swore that I was gonna stop taping at night, and start doing it during the day, but I can't fucking get up in the morning, to do this shit. So I have to do it at night when the show goes off. Otherwise, it won't get done probably to the weekend, and then nobody will care about the review come the weekend. So like I said, I'm gonna do it on the weekend. I fixed the light on the set, so it won't be any more darkness. I guess if one of these days I can get up, I'll tape during the day again. But anyway, damn, that was a good show, and I really want to just jump straight to the gist of the show, but I know I need to take it from the top. So, but I want to talk about that damn fight so bad. Anyway, I'll take it from the top. Show opens up with Jim, I guess discussing the background of how he planned the whole proposal and everything, and part of this shit seems scripted. I'm not even gonna front. I didn't fucking want to see him in the shower. I could care less about that. He nice body, but I didn't fucking care about that. Him writing Chrissy's name in the fog in the mirror and shit. It was dramatic and scripted as hell. And a good editor should have cut that shit out. But anyway, they end up in Miami, and Chrissy genuinely looked surprised when she walked in the room and saw all her friends and family there. She genuinely looked surprised and really, really happy, so I thought that was nice. I thought the whole thing was nice right up until she was in her confessional, doing her confessional, and she said that silly shit about, and even if Jimmy never marries me, it's still okay, and I'm gonna just love him for life. And I'm like, well, what the fuck was all of that crying and shit and bitching all these last 2 damn seasons for, if you were content with just being his damn fiance? I thought it was some silly ass shit to say, honestly. And I really wondered if she meant it, or if she was just so caught up in the emotion and just high off the ring and high off the, everything, that she didn't know what the fuck she was saying. I hope that's what it was, because all that bullshit she done put us through. Not just Jimmy, but everybody watching the show. She put me through some shit. So I feel like, you know what? Y'all need to make it down the goddamn aisle. And you shouldn't settle for anything less than walking down a trip down the damn aisle. And I do, because nothing else matters. A fiance that don't mean shit. Becoming his wife, if that's your goal, then you need to keep going till you get to the altar. Otherwise, I guess all this shit was just for show. But anyway, I hope she didn't mean that, but it sounded dumb as hell when she said it. Next scene jumps to Rich Dollars, and I forgot the guy's name, but the brown skin producer talking about Olivia's career or whatever. And I gotta give Rich his props. I think Rich is a hell of a manager. He's a great manager. Olivia hopefully appreciates what he does, because he's right, he does go above and beyond. What I think a lot of managers would do. I think a lot of managers would have dropped her ass by now. So I think I give kudos to him. Then, I guess the scene after that is when Olivia meets with the guy, and, they talk, and he tells her basically the same thing the other guy told her from a couple of weeks ago. I think this guy was a lot nicer with his presentation and, not as cutthroat as the other guy, but basically he told her the same thing. Scene after that jumps to Kimbella, Erica, and Yandy down in Miami. They all decide to meet up to discuss what went down with their fight a few weeks ago. I guess it was productive. I don't know. Like I said, I like Kimbella. I take no issue with Kimbella. She did seem a little ditzy when she first came on the show, no doubt. But I'm thinking maybe she was just getting used to the whole thing, camera following her around, and, she seems more used to it now. She seems more natural. I think that's what I'm trying to say. She seems more natural with the whole thing now. So, I like Kimbella. Erica, still don't like her. Still thinks she's a screen whore. She's just trying to get attention. She had no reason to be mad at Kimbella, and she just wasn't big enough to say, you know what, I was being dumb as hell, and I just wanted some screen time, and I wanted people to remember my name. I would have respected her more if she had said that shit, not making up something, just pulling something out your ass just to say, justify what the fuck you did, because there really was no justification for what she did. She didn't know Kim. I like Kim came at her strong and was like, you know what, I'm woman enough to beat a bitch, or whatever it was she said, something like that. But I respect her for it. It's true. She's like, I'm grown up enough to beat your ass if you come at me wrong, so gotta respect her for that. The scene with Kim and her mom, I really felt bad. Kim looked beautiful in that scene. She needs to look like that more often. The scene with her and her mom taping, she looked very natural and very gorgeous. The scene when she was taping with Erica and Yandy, she had on too much damn makeup like usual, but the scene with her and her mom, she looked gorgeous. And I felt like that scene was really real. It just seemed genuine. I felt bad for her. And it really did seem like her mother still really didn't hear what she was saying. But I guess that was her mom's mind frame, when you love a man, she just kept saying when you love a man, but it's like, what about loving your kids? And I kind of felt what Kim was saying. It seemed heartfelt and sincere, completely sincere what she was saying to her mom. And I think it made her, probably more endearing to people and made people understand maybe where she was coming from as far as her relationship with her mother and why she has done a lot of the things she's done. So, I thought that scene was nice. What's another scene? Oh, yeah, the scene with Olivia at the club or whatever. I didn't like the song. I like December a lot. When I first heard December, and that's back during the season when I actually liked Olivia. So when I first heard December, I was like, Olivia can blow. I didn't know she could sing like that. This song tonight didn't really display her vocal abilities. It was just a very forgettable song. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you what the hell she was singing about. I agree with Rich. She didn't have any emotion. She up there smiling. I did notice it. I'm like, why the fuck is she smiling? And she's supposed to be, distraught over it. I don't think she may just be one of those people that's not real emotional. I'm not real emotional, so I'm not even sure I could pull something like that off. But she may be reaching. They keep telling her to reach inside of you and pull out, something. And she may be reaching for something that doesn't exist. She just may not be all that emotional. She may need to sing about other stuff. I don't know. But I will give Olivia her props. I don't like her character. Even though she didn't get on my nerves that bad to today's show. But I will give her props. Olivia can sing. Olivia has a very nice voice. She has a lot of talent. But the song, it was flat. It didn't do anything for me. Tierra Marie. I know I'm jumping around, y'all. I'm sorry. Because I want to hurry up and talk about that damn fight. But Tierra Marie meeting with Emily. I will say it again. And I'm going to keep saying it because her ass is fake. Tierra Marie is so goddamn fake. I so don't like her on the show. I so don't see her point. Everything she says just sounds generic. She doesn't say anything. She doesn't add anything to this damn show. I still think she's a shit starter who wants screen time. And she kind of proved it, but I'll get to that part when she goes and approaches her manager. But her and Emily were meeting and talking about Fab or whatever. And, Emily seemed real sincere with it. She love her some Fab. She doesn't want to leave him. I got to respect her honesty. At least she's not fronting. And she's crying. And Tierra Marie, faking like she's crying. I never saw one tear drop down her face. I never saw her eyes glaze over, get glassy, glossy, nothing. Her ass is fake to me. She does not, I don't think she cares. I think she just is that much. She wants to be famous and wants to be a hit and have another hit record so bad. I think, she's willing to say and pretty much do whatever. But she just comes across to me as completely insincere. And when she was at Olivia's little performance or whatever, and she saw her manager over there, the way she, she kind of went into bitch mode, a bit of a bitch mode about, wanting to know, what the fuck are you doing here? You're supposed to be my manager. What are you doing? I guess she had the right to ask. I see her point, but you could kind of see the claws coming out, and I think that was probably a better glimpse of her character than we've seen her. I really think that was probably the best glimpse of who she really is. Kind of a bitch who just is like, you know what? I'm going to get mine at any cost, and that's why she's on this damn show. So I'm glad they showed that part of her. Anyway, I think the next scene cuts to Yandy and Kimbella in the bathroom, getting ready or whatever. And I'm gonna have to say something. I do still like Yandy, but I think Yandy is being awfully emotional about the situation. A couple of weeks ago, I kind of thought I don't know, kind of got a little vibe. I didn't know if her and Jim might have had something going at one time, or if she has feelings for him or something. I mean, I called it last week that I thought Chrissy was mad about more than just that damn book. And we saw that tonight there was some emails transpiring, you know, behind the scenes or whatever. So I knew it was more to it than what was going on. But I kind of think Yandy is being more emotional than she should be about the situation. Can't quite pinpoint what and why, but I think she's tripping harder than she should be for a manager. She might be a little too emotionally, you know, invested in the whole situation. But again, we don't know what was going on behind the scenes or what was said, and, you know, so a lot of things I know we're not saying. But anyway, when they get to the club, you know, I guess they partying or whatever. Chrissy's sitting around with her girls, and they're all talking, and again, Tara Marie seeming fake about the ring. Everything she says, everything girl come out her mouth just seems so superficial and phony. And I think Chrissy picks it up, because Chrissy was even like, I'm here with my 2 best friends, my motherfucking ring, and M. And she did not mention Olivia or Tara Marie. I think she has both of them peeped out. I don't think Olivia is fake as Tara Marie is, I will say that, but some of the looks Chrissy was giving Tara Marie was basically bitch shut up looks, if you ask me. Anyway, Yandy walks in, and, you know, her and Chrissy have their little altercation or whatever, and you know, y'all Chrissy fans, you can keep on. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that loud ass truck. Y'all Chrissy fans can keep on thinking what Chrissy does is right, as far as, I mean, she's always mad, and nobody can say she isn't. She's mad all the time. The bitch just got engaged probably the night before, and just like that, she's back, you know, mad as shit over something. She could have just let it ride. Honestly, Yandy was walking past her, minding her business, and Chrissy could have just let it ride. But again, I think it's more to it. Yandy had no business emailing about what Jim buys Chrissy. She really didn't have any business doing that. That's what makes me think it's something more to the story. And maybe Chrissy knows Yandy might have been trying to double cross and get with Jim. I don't know. But the fight, you know, it really wasn't much of a fight. I think it would have been. I was laughing that Chrissy was waiting outside for the girl. It's just all so damn silly to be fighting and you in your 40s, but hey, and you just got engaged, the happiest time of your life, and you thinking about whooping somebody's ass. It's like, you don't have the capacity to be really happy. You don't have the capacity to be happy. You just don't. Anger is the main emotion that you know is anger, and it's sad. Let that shit go. You got your man. You got what you wanted. It's like, seriously, she should be at the point where she can pretty much say, you know, fuck Yandy, fuck that bitch, and literally just mean it and keep it moving. You about to, you know, be a wife, you know, and go into another chapter in your life. Why the hell are you still trying to fight? So, you know, to that effect, all y'all Chrissy fans who, you know, it's so many people on these blogs that just, it's amazing to me how many people like her. Not saying she's not likable, but who support that bullshit behavior. Whatever. And so somehow or other they creep Yandy out the back door, because I don't know if that was one of the producers of the show, but I think they knew Yandy was going to get fucked up. I think Chrissy, you know, wasn't playing. She was going to wait out there all night, and I think the producers was like, we can't keep letting this damn girl fight. So they, you know, snuck her out the back, and Kim Bella and all of them, you know, got in the car or whatever. So, I mean, and that's how it ended. Now, next week's show, and today's show, I gave it an A. It was a good show. Next week's show looked like it's going to be just good. For some reason, I thought today's show was the season finale, but it wasn't. So I don't know how much further we got. And the reunion, Lord have mercy, I can't imagine what that's going to be like. But next week's show, you kind of see Chrissy doing, you know, pulling that okie doke on Olivia. And it's like Chrissy doesn't realize it doesn't make you a fence rider just because you have a difference of opinion. You should be able to listen to your friends tell you, you know, wise counsel. Apparently, Olivia must have said that she thought Yandy was the bigger person for, I guess, maybe walking away. We'll see more of it. But it's like Chrissy really takes issue with anybody who has difference of opinion from her. And it's like, again, you know, all y'all Chrissy fans, you know, whatever. That's not how friendships work. It's not, you know, you do as I say. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be able to entertain different opinions, and Chrissy doesn't have that capacity. So, anyway, we'll see what happens next week. I see the clock is running out, so I'm going to end it on that note. But good show. Overall, real good show this week, and I will see you guys next week. Ta-ta.